President Trump has just announced that his administration is looking into the ongoing Boko Haram crisis in Nigeria. He stated that the US will engage with African partners to address terrorism, protect civilians, and support stability across the region. This renewed attention from Washington brings hope that international pressure might finally push for stronger action and accountability from the Nigerian government, which so far has been nothing but useless. And by the way, it's not just Christians being killed in Nigeria. I know everyone is posting about this Christian genocide happening in Nigeria. There's a lot more to it than that, and I get into it in my video, so keep watching. What is going on in Nigeria?
Kill Boko Haram. If you're a Muslim, you're a target. If you're a Christian, you're a target. They slaughter people like animals.
Your wife, she captured by Boko Haram.
And why is the Nigerian government just twiddling their thumbs? Hello everyone, ohoro wanyu, como esta, habari zenu, guten tag, and all the other greetings. It is Kenyan Hippie back with a new video. But before we get started, if you like this kind of content, cultural commentary, social political commentary, African and American politics, please leave me a like. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much, y'all. I was born and raised in Kenya, and then I adopted America as my other country. In Kenya, Muslims and Christians get along very well. They've lived side by side for generations. We share neighborhoods, we go to school together, we attend each other's weddings, and we even mourn together. Why would the Nigerian government handle these jihadist groups? Why are they not handling the terrorism in their own country? Why are there so many being hunted, killed, attacked, while the government looks the other way? Nigeria is Africa's most populous country, a nation rich in oil, culture, and faith. But for over 2 decades, radical Islamist groups like Boko Haram and the Islamist State West Africa Province, or ISWAP, have terrorized northern communities. Hundreds of villages have been burned, thousands have died, and millions have been displaced. Extreme Islamic groups like Boko Haram are not only targeting Christians. If you dig deeper, it is not a Christian genocide happening in Nigeria. It's just an Islamic jihadist extremist group targeting everyone.
Kill Boko Haram. If you're a Muslim, you're a target. If you're a Christian, you're a target. They slaughter people like animals.
Your wife, she captured by Boko Haram.
We just got word that the Mi-24 Hind.
Both Muslims and Christians are being targeted for this.
They are friends. They have a list. They go one after another.
Yes, there's an element of division when it comes to religion. However, the issue here is just the jihadist terrorist groups, and that the government is turning a blind eye to it. They're not dealing with the situation. That's the biggest issue here, more than the Christian genocide that's being painted by the Western media. I saw this doing some more research on this issue. This was posted by someone in Nigeria. Please go ahead and give it a read. There's always more than meets the eye. So it's not necessarily Christian genocide. It's the fact that there are extremist groups harassing everyone, and yet the government is refusing to handle it or address it and just calling it banditry. Well, it's more than that. It's domestic terrorism. The government calls this banditry. But that word, bandit, does not explain the organized terrorist attacks upon these church gatherings or the systemic abduction of girls from their schools.
Side of Nigeria. It wasn't until 2014, with the abduction of nearly 300 schoolgirls from Chibok town in Borno State, that Boko Haram drew international attention and condemnation.
My husband and I are outraged and heartbroken over the kidnapping of more than 200 Nigerian girls from their school dormitory in the middle of the night.
The Bring Back Our Girls campaign was extremely successful at increasing awareness of Boko Haram. Unfortunately, it did almost nothing to prevent further attacks.
That's not banditry, dear Nigerian government. That's terrorism, driven by ideology. In the past few months alone, reports have surfaced of armed militants attacking Christian farming communities in Plateau State and Benue State. Entire families have been wiped out overnight. In some towns, people are now sleeping in the bush, too afraid to stay in their own homes. Churches lie in ruins. Survivors whisper that they wonder who is coming next, who's going to die next.
This is Mohammed Bukar.
And this is the smallest one.
Alaji Modu. Mohammed.
Bukar's entire family was abducted by Boko Haram. They managed to escape by fleeing into the bush.
I had a gunshot. I said, what? I was thinking maybe soldiers, armies now. So the gunshot was too much. I said, no, this thing not be an army.
When you left for Niger and they were in Damasak, they were captured by Boko Haram?
Yeah, they were captured by Boko Haram.
Right. And your wife, she was detained along with many other women? With all the other women in one house?
Yes.
To mun sati kusan uku a hannunsu sai suka ce to ku tafi yau, wanda zai tafi ya tafi, wanda zai iya zama ya zauna. To mun shiga jeji muna gudu ma suka fara harbi mu da bindiga jeji din. Muna gudu muka je kan iyaka din. Sai sojoji Niger su ma sun fito sun zo suna ce tunda an kore ku mu ba za mu kiku ba.
And your son, they sent to
training camp? Training camp.
Now, as I said earlier, and I've said throughout my channel, I come from Kenya, a country that knows the pain of terrorism as well. We have had our fair share of terrorist attacks from Islamist jihadist groups. One of them is Al-Shabaab.
September 21st, 2013 started out as a normal Saturday in Kenya's capital, Nairobi. The upmarket Westgate shopping mall is bustling with shoppers. Then, silver Mitsubishi saloon car pulls up at the main entrance. Out jump four men, faces covered, assault rifles at the ready, ammunition bags slung over their shoulders. 3 grenades are thrown. 1 hits a coffee shop, 2 hit a security booth outside the parking lot. It's the beginning of a terrifying ordeal. People make a desperate dash to escape their attackers. Inside, CCTV footage captures the attackers' every move. 2 of them are seen shooting indiscriminately at 3 ground floor restaurants. People panic and flee. Some try to hide from the line of fire. Meanwhile, on the rooftop, a large group of children are participating in a cooking competition. 2 men approach and open fire, killing and maiming those gathered there. On social media, news of the attack starts to spread. It's confirmed as a terror attack when Somali-based militant group Al-Shabaab claim responsibility. Within 15 minutes, the police arrive and set up a perimeter. On CCTV, 4 attackers are seen shooting at people hiding at a supermarket on the ground floor.
But the difference is, Kenya did not treat it as a random crime. Our government took it head on, and our Muslim and Christian communities stood together. Imams spoke out, even sheikhs. Churches organized prayer vigils for peace, and we refused to let Islamists divide us. In Kenya, our national identity is stronger than sectarian hatred. That's the spirit I wish Nigeria's leaders would embrace. A refusal to let ideology fracture the nation further. But in Nigeria, it feels different. Too often, the political elite are very quiet when tragedy strikes, especially when it comes in the name of extremists. Why are they remaining silent when villages are being attacked? And too often, military operations are launched, but they never produce results or quench the problem. Some analysts even suggesting that there are some political calculations going on here, ethnic loyalties, or fear of alienating powerful northern figures have made the government a bit hesitant to crack down on groups like Boko Haram. If that's true, that's not just cowardice. It's betrayal of the Nigerian people. A government's first duty is to protect its people, no matter their faith. And I feel like the Nigerian government has absolutely let down citizens of their country. Behind every statistic is a story. A father who will never see his children again, a little girl growing up without her mom, a pastor who stayed behind to rebuild what is left of his church. We're talking about real people. Farmers, teachers, market women, children. They all deserve more than the empty promises they've been getting. They deserve justice. Nigeria is too important to Africa for the world to remain silent. Its leaders must decide. Will they continue to pretend that radical Islamist violence is just banditry? Or will they finally confront this threat to the nation's future? The Nigerian government has the power, the military, and the global support it needs. What's missing is the will, the moral courage to call terrorism out for what it is, and to protect every Nigerian life equally. From one African to another, I say this with all the love in the world. Peace is possible, but peace cannot grow where there is silence or denial. It takes action and it takes truth. Nigeria deserves both of those. I am sending so much love to the people in Nigeria, but I am so disappointed, as always, to see that African governments just do not care about their people. And you bet someone is in someone's pocket. There are some northern leaders there being protected, and that's why they're not doing anything about this. Sudan had to split in two because the northern Arabic nations would not get along with the southern Christian nations. It's so heart-wrenching, it's so disappointing, it's shocking. I hope this is resolved soon. I thank you if you watched this to the end. Pray for Nigeria, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video if you can. And commenting does help boost the algorithm. I will see you guys in the next video. Kenyan Hippie out.
Why are they killing us?
Who's killing you?
Did you see what they are doing to us in Nigeria?
Who is doing what to you?
The Muslims, they are killing us.
If there are Muslims who are doing this, do you think they're acting according to the teaching of the Quran?
That's what they said.
Are you aware of the Lord's army in Africa? They're Christians who are killing Muslims. There are good Muslims, there are bad Muslims. There are good Christians, there are bad Christians. When you look at someone and they're doing something, ask yourself, is this person acting like a Muslim should act? Why are they doing this? Is it the religion or is it the person? If you want to be fair, the Quran teaches us that to kill one innocent person is like you kill the whole of humanity.
But they don't teach us like that.
This is what the Quran teaches.
If you see them killing us in Nigeria,
these people who are killing innocent people are not behaving as Muslims should behave. And we, as Muslims, condemn that. But you, as a Christian, should be fair. You should be fair in your assessment that these people are not doing this because Islam teaches it.
okay.